But hey, at the end of the day, the Lord's basically gonna come and He's gonna receive. You're gonna have to basically pay for whatever you've done. And that's another thing people don't like. Any kind of consequence to their actions, then it starts becoming a problem. There was an article I saw that apparently, like in Chicago, they said, oh, they're gonna start paying reparations. But I couldn't get the article up because it was in. It said you're in Europe, and I couldn't be able to put it through like a VPN to see what it says. It was basically like they were saying they're gonna start taxing marijuana and then use that money to help out impoverished blacks or something. I don't know.
That's Jake.
And I was checking like the comments on it and saying, oh, these fucking niggas, blah blah blah, complaining about this. Why don't you guys just do this? Why don't you guys? I'm like, okay, but the thing is even though fair enough, Jakes do have a higher level. A lot of guys are just being low lives and pieces of shit. This is true. But remember that the transatlantic slave trade still happened, and there's heavy ramifications from all those things. And that's Esau don't want to Esau don't want to have to basically take responsibility for it. Esau don't like taking responsibility for shit. He just, he runs his mouth. He does all this wickedness around the world, but he doesn't want to have to pay for it. He's like, what? Libya is a destroyed country after we went there and just killed their leader and blah. What? It's upheaval? But Iraq, all that shit, man, raped and annihilated Iraq. Iraq's gone to shit. It's still a complete show. And it's just like, what responsibility? No.
And he blew up his own towers to do it.
yeah.
Man,
and killed his own people, blood.
Yeah.
And watched it across the road.
Sacrifice.
Drinking, swirling some £1 million wine. Just
he probably
burning as he jumps.
You know what? That same moment where it hit the plane, where the fuck happened, or blew up, whatever. That's probably when he climaxed, man. He was just loving it. That's that. And he saw that boom. He's like, oh yes, we've done our agenda.
Delectable.
And he saw fuck, man. I saw part of your video. You know that article you mentioned, that Trump and that law, you can get in prison forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
no, that's fucked.
Bro, how is it? You can just get in prison forever.
You're in jail for all time.
You ain't got no parole. Just fucking unlimited.
The manager's there every 6 months. They just tell you, yeah, you never getting out, nigga. Enjoy this. And the thing is, is he went through the courts and he bust case. Man, bust bare case, bro. Repeated bust case. They're like, oh, well, yeah, you gotta let him out now. Then it was, actually, we're gonna use this law. We're gonna use the Patriot Act. Put him in jail forever. And Esau's doing these things, expecting no repercussions. That's where's the right? Like the Lord will just dead a man. Like, how are you gonna have a man just in jail? He's just stuck in a box for the rest of his life, just stay in prison break.
Niggas is fucking each other. Fuck this,
for like 60 years, he's doing diamond push-ups.
Yeah,
he don't know when he's getting out, bro. He's cut at 8 and
doing pull-ups on his pinkies.
Them dodgy ass screws in the cell.
Yeah.
They're digging you out at night. And then they're like, you spending the night with Bob tonight.
Yeah.
And then Bob's like just hanging over your bunk bed with a fucking wife beater on. And that's what shit. When you watch Prison Break, that's what's going on.
Man got the tightest boxes on as well, like just dead.
Yeah.
You can see him getting harder than that.
Yeah, or someone come with Vaseline tells you to take it out.
That's just
I was like, good to Vaseline.
With his shoelaces.
Yep.
You know.
That's fucked, man.
Moisturizer.
That's what's going on in this society, man.
But that's hell. And the thing is that's something Esau set up intentionally. Because in America, them prison systems, they're business. That's about making money. That's why they want to incarcerate as many people as possible, because them guys are doing making companies money. You go precept.
This is Psalms 7 and 14. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and have conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood.
Yeah, he travails, so that's using pregnancy as a metaphor. So it's like, that's Esau. Esau, when he's pregnant, he's thinking there's some wicked idea in his mind, man. He's there just squeezing it out, but laboring to bring some foul act into the world. And that's how Esau goes down. You look at Esau's track record. Listen, I'm like, what kind of maniac is just gonna start a global scale war just for the sake of, you know, just like fuck it. You know, we've already got the rulership. We want ultimate total power. Let's kill millions of people just to achieve that. Like that's a fucking lunatic, man. Yeah. And the thing is even after that, it's like now presenting like World War II, like, oh, we stopped Hitler, we're saving the free world. We're meant to be glad that y'all, you know, started some insane war to kill it, you know, and killed a bunch of people just so you could accumulate more power. That's why it's like, I'm like, and people are, you know, people don't really think about nothing too deep. You start talking about shit, you start explaining how fucking retarded some shit in the society is, then it's just like, okay, what's going on?
Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wife. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wife, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, he's transgressing by wine. That's the other thing as well. Anything Esau does, there's some whacked out, retard philosophy behind it, man. This guy is like, I've been watching a few videos on like male-female interactions, and the way Esau kind of like all the studies that he does, Esau will basically take a behavior that people do in the modern day and then say, oh, this happens because, you know, as cavemen, we needed to do X, Y, Z. I'm like, nigga, that don't even make no sense. Were you around when them cavemen were about doing whatever the fuck to witness like, oh yeah, because in this situation, you know, we needed to hunt the, you know, the saber-toothed tiger. So that's why, you know, the men would do. I'm like, bruh, nah, that's just your nonsense philosophies that Esau puts on. And that's a lot of things, and people just run with that shit, man. The way people, you know, we've been doing it for hundreds of millions of years. You know, humanity has got a long history. I'm like, bro, okay, are you gonna quantify that with anything? Then they say, oh yes, well, you know, carbon dating. And no one out here knows any reasons for any of these philosophies. But everyone runs with it like it's normal. Because they're all drunk off the wine, man.
And it says, who enlargeth his desires hell, and is his death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, he's basically accumulating people like wealth as well, man. Basically just slaves and people just to suck his dick off, man. Everyone that comes here, anyone that comes into the Western world, they worship this way of life, man. Remember, one girl, I was telling her like, no, I don't vote. She was trying to convince me to vote. And I was saying, why would I vote when none of the guys represent any of the ideals that I hold? And all they're gonna do is basically be corrupt fucks and make money and whatever, and do the bidding of other people.
But you could change that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you should, if you don't think in democracy, well, I said democracy is a shit system anyway. Why should unwashed masses who don't know shit have any say in how a country runs? Yeah. That's how we got in the fucking Brexit hole to begin with. Yeah. It's just, and I was like, okay. Then I explained it, and she's like, you know what, you got a point. Yep. But you should still vote. I was like, bitch, please.
You know when you talk to these simple jakes, yeah? Like for example, this past week, you had that nigga Stormzy posted on his Twitter, your vote matters, you know, and then apparently the fucking upsurge of young jakes to vote basically shot by like 200% or some shit, right? And it's like
they were logged in and made an account.
Yeah, and said, you know what, Stormzy's right, you know, my vote. And
yo, stab that nigga, let's go vote. Yeah. And then I need to sign up, fam.
And then
murk him quick, bro.
I believe it was Corbyn or somebody said
thank you, Stormzy.
No, you know what he said? He said he basically said stick with spitting, you know, them bars. I'll stick with politics. You know? Cookie, you had a lot of these jakes were like, yeah man, on Twitter, us young people, our voice is gonna be heard. You think about the future generation, nigga, it's not gonna work. You know?
The thing is like, who you voting for is either Jeremy Corbyn or what the fuck's it, Boris Johnson, man. They're both fucking rich. What the hell want, bro? If that's what I said, look, man, why would I want any of them dunces voting? Yeah. I can run this country way better than both of them. Vote for me. In fact, don't vote for me. I want to be anointed. I want to be a king, mate. I want a crown and rule with an iron scepter. So I can bash people over the head, man. That's it. I'm like, look, man, I ain't in here. I'm in that ruling class mentality, man. I'm not thinking about being a subject. I'm thinking about having slaves and harems, man. That's what I'm thinking about, mate. I want to be reclining in plush velvet chairs, having grapes fed to me, and then just being like, execute him, end him, You know, take him to the stables and fill his mouth with pig shit.
And sometimes you might get involved in that. I'm saying, you might get.
Pass you my sword arm is aching for combat. Bring me, I will execute you. Bring you. You have been found in violation of the holy laws of the power of Israel. What do you have to say in your defense? I just silence!
Silence! And I tell you straight, man, in the kingdom, man, I'm having a lot of pit bulls. I'm having a lot of pit bulls. I'm gonna do a lot.
Them light arms.
You know, 'cause I was thinking about it, man. I might just get a pit bull going to jack people up, and then after it dies, I just get a second pit bull, man. I'm gonna have a lot of pit bulls, man. You know, fuck these people up.
What I'm gonna have is a big sword, and people, this is the thing is. One of the main frustrations with being in slavery is having to witness all this bullshit going on. All we can do is complain.
Yeah!
This is what I'm like, bro. This is irksome. This is hell. We delivered ourselves into this hell, which is even worse because we actually had it. Everything was on lock. All you had to do was follow the laws. So we fucked up. So we got eaten. But hey, the thing is at the end of the day, our fervent desire, what we're working towards, what keeps us going, is that we're gonna get the power over Esau and power over this earth, man. Because when you look around, you see what on the earth is being run correct? Nothing. It's all nonsense and games being played, mate.
This is Ecclesiasticus 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Man has, and you can't get, first of all, with the kids. How the hell are you gonna get joy in having your kids, man? Your girl get pregnant now, you thinking, oh shit. You gotta worry about money. You gotta worry about, okay, how, you got room in the house. You gotta worry about how are you gonna get some fucking nappies for, some milk, some clothes, all these different things. You're like, oh, I gotta go to work. How are we gonna chop up the time? You might need a fucking nut. You got all these things to worry about. In the kingdom, it ain't gonna be that, mate. Some of your kids, you might not even see them until the nigga's 75, man. You just like, man, when did I have you? So, the last time you came to see mom. Oh, well, whatever, man. Do you, fam? Rule well. And that's it. But hey, that's it. Now it's hell. Even if just seeing the fall of your enemy, that's a simple thing, man. With a lot of the laws, it's basically what? It's if someone fucking infringes on another person, then it's about correcting that. But right now, you get infringed upon on a daily basis. Where's the correction coming out? And Esau is the biggest infringer. I'm like, man, my honor is insulted on a daily basis, and it's irksome. But what can you do, man? Right now, we ain't got shit for honor. But hey, when we get into the kingdom, then then it's when everything's gonna be set correct. Because even Esau ain't got no fucking honor. That's why this whole honor is a concept that's died. You go back to you go to the Dark Ages, that was a big deal. Ancient times it was a big deal. But now Esau's been in, he's made it where it's not even a matter of it's basically you can be a worm, a weasel, a scallywag, a toe rag, a scum bucket, and move that way, and there's going to be no judgment, you're not going to be able to, if you will be like, you've dishonored me, you slap him with a glove, say, yo, let's go. You've dishonored me, we're going to sort this out right now. People are like, what? No, he's a maniac. But hey, this is the thing. It's like between two grown men. If you're gonna disrespect a man, that's infringing on a guy's honor, man. These things need to be corrected. Even if it's just fisticuffs. You go to them, the traveling Irish. Them guys will just have fisticuffs. Where it's like bang, the guy's knocked out, it's done. Then it's like cool, you settled it. But here, everything's got all bottled up and built up, man. Frustrations. Then you get guys that explode every once in a while, man. That's not a healthy way to live, man. That's fucking retarded. But this is what Esau wants. Just a fucking, everything's twisted and bent and become a den of confusion, man. No one knows what's going on. That shit's been set up, but no one actually knows why. They're just dealing with the consequences.
This is Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
You know what? You can go to the top of that chapter.
Start from one. Lamentations 4 and 1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street.
Yeah, that fine gold's changed. Because that's the same thing as well. It's irksome to see Jake in his present state. I mean, man, honestly, some guys need to be ritually executed just to save them from themselves. You need to just be like, say a prayer. You're like, yo, man, your soul's going to, look, man, you're going to be right when you come back, man. Then just firing squad a bunch of niggas, man. God, because they're beyond repair, man. They've degenerated themselves into a state where that's why this place is so irksome, man. You've got to lobotomize yourself to operate during the week. You can't be thinking about the wickedness going on, because you're going to lose your mind. This and that thing is at one point, like it said, the gold's become dim. At one point, these low-life dribble hanging from their mouth, fucking dip shit on their dick because they've been fucking girls up the arse too much. Ass niggas were actually a beacon of righteousness onto the earth. This is shocking and as difficult of a thing to visualize as that is. There was once a point, and that is just like it's horrific to see them in their present state, man. That's why a lot of these guys just need to be X'd off, man. The Lord just needs to take them out because it's too much.
Too far gone.
Yeah.
And he says, the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
Now they become fucking pots that you take a shit in, man. Some of them literally, man. Some of the shit you see on Twitter, I'm like, nigga. The kind of shit they're talking about doing to, I'm like, when did it become the fucking plug to be eating girls' arseholes out, man? And niggas on the front lines, man, with shit up their nose, like, what's going on? Wow. I'm like, that so-called black culture, them guys have lost their mind, man.
Black culture.
Any girl come out with a booty, it's just like, oh my god. The way you niggas talk about a girl's ass, I'm like, bro, you realise it's just an accumulation of fat or silicone, man. God damn, like what's up?
It's just a booty, bro.
And the way girls get surgery out here nowadays, I've seen girls get surgery. It's lightweight. You go Brazil, $2,000, mate, you're done.
$2,000.
Extra £300 for the lips if you want. But hey, that's why it's like out here. Ooh, Jake's got completely far gone. That's the sport. And it's a matter of days. From the mind down, they just need to be regenerated, man. They just needs to be done away with and just bring them back, man. Next time over, they'll have a chance. There ain't no chance for them now. Shit. It's even us, man. We need them new bodies, man. Yup. Out here. Fucked. But yeah, we'll close up, man. Shalom, Yabba Shemi.
All praise to Yahweh, Shine, double all his puzzles. Love,